Hi everyone, so I want to have a quick conversation with myself, maybe get your views as well, about the TfL PCO license renewal and their whole application process. Had a little bit of a drama. It could have been horrendous, but I was on the ball. So let me just explain to you my story. So obviously 3 months prior to your license expiring, you can get an application through the post, which you fill in. You hand in your medical certificate if required. You do a DBS check, police check. That can be done online, and submit your fees and so on and so forth. And I do the check and send at the post office, just make sure I don't have to do it twice, just eliminates any problems. And then you sit down and wait. Oh, also the English test certificate. I got a GCSE in English from years ago when I was a kid, yeah, and that seemed to be sufficient. Okay, so I sent the information off, but then it just feels like a whole big process of calling every single week just to follow the progress of your application. And I strongly advise everyone who's renewing their license to give TfL a call on a weekly basis just to get an update on the progression of their application. The last thing you want is for your license to expire, your current license to expire, and you ain't got no new license through the post. So you're not working. It can be a bit problematic for people who maybe work for Uber on a full-time basis, or if you're relying on the money, you know, to get you through the month, it's going to be a bit of an issue. So my advice is to keep on top of things, give them a call. TfL, they're very, very, very informative when you do call them up, but they're not going to call you, so give them a call. They'll share their information and the progress of your application, what the status with you. I found them very helpful in that regard. Also, when I did send off my application, I did make a photocopy of my GCSE certificate, my English language certificate, and but I put the original in with the application as well. And TfL were really good. They called me up, they set a date. I went down to their offices in Southwark and I collected my certificate, no problem. Really nice people. What else? Okay, this grant of license application fee. So that happened to come into effect, the change in the price. It came into effect during my application process. So when I went, when I wanted to, well, TfL contacted me and they said, you got to pay an additional fee because the fees have gone up. So they sent that to me via email. I contacted them, confirmed my details, and I was put through to another department where the payment was made. No problem. The only issue I incurred was when the payment was made, someone didn't tick a box on their system, so my application wasn't passed over to another department or another office just for everything to be finalised and the application to be sent out. Now, I paid the grant of license application fee. I'm expecting my PCO license to drop in the post like any time, like within a week after paying that fee. So I left it for like 2 weeks, and now my license was running out on the 10th of November, and this was like start of November, probably 2nd, 3rd, 4th of November. I haven't seen any license come through the post, so I'll give them a call, only for them to tell me that nobody ain't ticked the box at all. So it still needs to be passed over to another department for everything to be finalised and the application and the PCO licence to be sent out. So my advice to anyone renewing their licence is to stay on top of TfL. They're informative when you do contact them, but stay on top, be in the loop, and if there's anything they require, just be prompt in getting that information or the paperwork to them, any supporting documentation. I hope this helps. If you've got any experiences with TfL and renewing your PCO licence, leave a comment below. Let's have a discussion. This is the Gig Guy, London. I'm signing out. Peace.